I'm on my way to a meeting with this lady Gina. I won a community grant for arts for my comedy festival, Accidental Comedy Fest, which is the last weekend of August. And Gina was one of the panelists. She's president. I think she's president of Playhouse Square, which is a nonprofit in Cleveland. If you watched a couple videos ago, I showed you the big chandelier Playhouse Square has. It's one of the biggest theater districts in the country, and so we've been trying to touch base. So we're both in town. We're gonna knock this meeting out, see how it goes, what it's about, and go from there.
And Cleveland Comedy Fest has been in here before, and we've just kind of done it in this formation.
Yeah, and then what? This looks like what?
This is probably, when I do it, I take off one of the seating pads, and it's like 170.
What's this theater's called?
This is called the Helen Lab Theater.
Okay. This is Kennedy's Cabaret Theater. I'm trying to remember who. I think I saw Bill Burr here.
Probably.
So there's 5 down here, and then.
It's more like probably like 700 down here.
Okay. All I do is comedy in Cleveland, live with my dad, and like there's this weird groundswell of interest from like established ass shit. Like Playhouse Square is like legitimately one of the strongest sets in Cleveland, and they're, wondering how they can help what I'm doing, which is cool. I'm at my friend April Bleakney's shop. Ape Made is the company. She made me a custom job. This is the wording, but it'll be on some sweaters. So she made me some shit, which is cool. How long have you been making? How long have you been making these hand printed shirts?
Officially, I just had my 5-year anniversary, but I was doing it maybe 3 years before that.
Okay. I feel like, was it a hobby at first and then you took it more seriously?
It just started at first, like making shirts for myself. Everywhere I would go, people would be like, "Oh, hi, Cleveland,"
Yeah.
So the first shirt was the "Yeah, I'm from Ohio," real big, defiant. And like I put a picture on Facebook. People wanted them. I started selling them out my trunk. So it was just like a hobby.
Yeah, people support Cleveland, like,
Yeah.
as long as it's like good.
That's why I made myself one of those, because really, like, that's why my business is successful.
Yeah.
Because Cleveland does support people like me, which is pretty great.
Yeah.
I've traveled in other cities, and it's not the same vibe.
What do you think gives Cleveland that vibe?
Probably, like, our underdog status.
Yeah.
And, like, you gotta support your own, because no one else is gonna support you.
There's a whole shirt-based economy here.
Yes. So I feel like I try to be authentic in the designs that I make. I try not to be negative, but at the same time, like, I'm totally cool with, like, self-deprecation.
Yeah.
Because that's more real to me than my heart feeling or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
So authenticity is why people fuck with you.
I'd like to think so. I mean, I hope so. But
What's the key to authenticity in your game?
I think the one thing that makes me a little different is I actually am here
Yeah.
using these arms
Boom.
to print the shirts. I think most other companies outsource their printing, which is fine. Like, a lot of them I know outsource to local companies.
Yeah.
But, like, these are hand printed shirts. And some people appreciate that.
Yeah, no, it adds a lot to it.
That's the thing.
Any words of wisdom for someone out there who may be where you were 8 years ago, kind of diddly-dallying in it? Like, what would you say to them?
I get asked that a lot. I just think everyone's path is different, so it's easy to look back in retrospect now that I'm mildly successful and be like, yeah, it was all, you know. But you just have to, like, I fucked a lot of shit up. You just kind of learn by doing it.
Yeah.
Like, what works for me might not work for someone else. So,
Just do it.
just do it. I don't know.
Very much like comedy.
This worked for me, this might not work for everybody.
Yeah, not everyone got those guns.
Timing is important. Circumstance, you know, there's so many things that go into it.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be here in this big ass law.
Yeah.
I just thought this was like height of the recession. I graduated college height of the recession. Worked in the nonprofit world. It was rough, real rough financially. And yeah, I just didn't want to hate my life. I was working like 4 jobs, barely scraping by, hating my life, and my poor dogs who are here somewhere.
Never saw you.
All day.
So now it's like you traded the anxiety of 4 jobs for the anxiety of doing your own thing, which is a completely different kind of.
Okay, this might be my advice, is to not be scared even though you're gonna be scared, because like now that I'm confident, it's like, oh yeah, of course I would do that. But at the time it was like the most horrifying thing ever to like not have another source of income. But my rationale was like, well, I could do this and scrape by, like, because again, I was selling on the side.
Yeah.
And people were liking the shirts, so.
Yeah, you were scraping by working 4 jobs, so it's like, well.
Right, and I was like, well, maybe I could scrape by doing this. And at least then, like, I'd be in the same boat financially, but
Happier.
I wouldn't hate my life.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
So maybe, yeah, that's the moral of the story.
Well, Cleveland made Ape. Cleveland made me. Do your own thing. Make that shit. Thanks, Ape. Pope Jr. launched a new show at Hilarities in the Cabaret Space on Tuesdays. So he's showing weird videos and shit. Good old Zachariah costume change, Durr. His apprentice, Chad Weaver, prop master, human pushover. You're the equivalent of like when you try to wipe your fingers on a weak napkin and it rips and gets stuck to your finger. That's you.
You just recording this for your library of burns.
This is great, Mike. I really wish you luck, and I hope folks appreciate not only the experimental nature of this, but
that's such a nice way of putting it.
to watch this thing grow, watch it develop.
Right.
I'd be very
Well, it can only go up from here, right?
Now I'm on my way to Mahall's, doing a pop-up show up in the apartment, and see how it goes, see how many people come out. Just hoping for a few so I can run a set. And you got one more day in Cleveland tomorrow, and then I'm out. I head to Atlanta. I just confirmed a bunch of my gigs. I'm excited. There's some exciting shit that's gonna happen while I'm down there, so I'm pretty stoked. So I got my wardrobe kind of figured out. I just gotta go get some pants and some shoes. Started this show with 2 people. Put your hand in my back pocket. It's my last day in Cleveland. I'm doing like laundry and like cleaning my room and shit. I'm on my way to pick up my nephew Josiah. He's getting out of school a little early. I'm surprising him. I'm giving him my TV and my PlayStation 4 while I'm gone. I'll be gone for like 6 weeks, so we'll give him that, buy him some ice cream, then pick up the other 2 from the bus, get them some food, and then zip out to Cleveland. I gotta run some errands before she closes at 5, and then I have a haircut at 7:30, and then some shows, and then I'm out. My niece Amarisa, she got an A on a test So we're rewarding her with a game.
He's back too, along with the
You know, she's kind of a jerk sometimes.
I'm a wonderful jerk.
Are you excited? Are you excited to go to New Orleans?
No. Yes. No.
Why not? And why are you?
It's hot, but it's different, and there's planes, like snakes on a plane.
Shave your legs every few days, Tonio?
Yeah, every like.
Why?
Do you use my razor?
Yeah.
Is that why my soap is almost gone? I'm gonna push you. That's you're a butthole. No, listen.
Well, he's a growing woman. He needs to
Well-
maintain his body.
Well, he could get his own expensive
I need
$40 razor.
Is it expensive?
No. You gotta know.
Tonio, how come you shave?
Hey.
What?
You shave your legs?
Yeah,
Why?
because they're nice.
You like smooth legs? But you won't shave your hair.
No.
Why?
Tonio has nice legs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you got
I was shaving them for him, and he
Wait,
has,
why were you shaving his legs?
Because he asked, yeah, and he was like, "Can you shave my legs?" And I was like, "Sure."
All right.
Yeah. And then like he has like a really nice leg shape, and it's like a nice, and it's smooth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Tonio's gonna get the ladies
Yeah, or fellas.
or fellas.
Or both. Look at Tonio keeping it real, son. I'm a bisexual transgender icon. You're gonna be picky as shit when we go to New Orleans as far as eating food is
I
concerned.
heard there's seafood there, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I hate seafood.
Why do you hate it?
It's disgusting,
I ate
and it makes me
lobster
want to
before.
throw up.
Why?
Yeah, I threw up lobster.
I like spit it back up immediately.
Yeah, it's gross. Doesn't taste like chicken.
Just the
Doesn't
texture
lie.
of it?
Tastes like
Everything. It tastes not like chicken,
Yeah.
and the texture is like it's like probably like eating diarrhea.
Yeah?
I
Have
didn't
you
know
eaten?
No, not like diarrhea, but like probably like the soggy poops that come out sometimes.
Nah, man, you need to go to a doctor.
No. They're not soggy, but like
watery.
watery-ish. So yeah, when you poop like that.
It sound like that.
Yeah, but like, it's like eating that probably. I mean, I've never tried it, nor do I want to. That'd be gross.
Marisa just said she can kick Antonio in the face with her feet. Do it. Oh man, I got up there. Your little leg didn't even get up to her belly button.
Just a belly button.
Just a belly button. We're at K Cream Corner, one of Lorraine's finest institutions. Oh, Tonio loves chocolate. Yeah, get that bite. Yeah. Marisa got a burger and an ice cream and french fries. She's savage. Seem to use the gay as a slur term quite often.
Because I'm gay.
Are you? You told me you're bisexual before.
God, you're laughing. You obviously
know where it is.
No, I don't. I really
Practically?
don't. Like, Lisa
Yeah.
does. I don't.
Yeah.
That's cool. How'd you decide that?
I really don't.
Screw looks. It's all about the personality.
Mm. Marisa, give me some life advice for the people.
Eat burgers.
That's it?
Eat pizza.
All day?
All day.
And you, Sire.
Kill Donald Trump.
That's your life advice?
Yep.
That would make everyone's life a little better.
Yes.
And Antonio, finally, life advice for the people out there.
Don't believe in yourself. Believe in me.
Truer words have never been said. This is Mandy. She cuts my hair. This is for my documentary, yo. So you finally waxed my eyebrow last time. That was a conscious decision on your part, but you like I've had that eyebrow shit forever. You've been cutting my hair for like what, 2 years?
Well, I just didn't know when the appropriate time was to let you know that you had one full eyebrow.
Was it full? It didn't seem full.
Because you can't see.
I'm sorry. Well, thank you for at least taking care of it before I go on TV. How long have you been cutting hair?
Like 10 years?
So you're a beast at it.
I'm a savage.
Savage means unrestrained and untamed.
Now, when did you become a savage? I'm sure in the beginning you weren't like crushing
I've always
it.
been a savage.
Really?
Since day one.
Day one.
Since I came out of my mom.
So what's it like being a prodigy? Like excellent at your field from the beginning. You don't always immediately get the respect of having talent when you're coming up. Is that something that
It's
would...
kind of like the same question when people ask, like, what is it like to be born 2 days after Christmas? It just is. I don't know any other way.
Gotcha. So if you had one piece of advice for someone out there who's maybe wanting to get 10 years deep in their profession and be a savage and be a beast at it, what would your advice to them be? How did you get to where you are?
Got to enjoy your work environment.
The
Number
environment?
one. Yep.
So set your
It's
vibes
most
right.
important.
So what's important for a work environment for you?
Humor, laughter,
Yeah. Keep it loose.
gays.
Yeah. Gays are great for the environment. At Happy Dog for last show in Cleveland. There's Jimmy. It's Jimmy's show. Since the improv canceled, he was cool enough to let us slide it over here. It's normally $5 Wednesday show, so just kept it at that. We got about 20-some people down here right now, which is cool. I see why a club wouldn't want that. That's terrible for a club. For a little space like this, is pretty dope. For more people.
Stay tuned. You guys are going to have to watch it. This is why it's happening.
Standing room only.
Weird fire hazard that we've created down here.
And we got the game on in the corner. So
That's dope.
that's the use of
Dope
the
cats. My sister came to my show. My friend Elena came to my show.
Give me a
Sister
couple
Shauna
minutes
came to my
and,
show. Shauna's friend Ashley came to my show. My dad's over there doing shots with Yusuf and Jimmy. There's some people down the bar who came. They bought hats. Pointing at me, I don't know what the fuck for. But it was cool. It was a good last night in Cleveland.